Hello and welcome to News in Easy English. I'm your host, Anna, and I'm so happy you're here today. This podcast is specially designed for English learners, people just like you, who want to improve their listening, speaking, and overall communication skills in a simple and enjoyable way. Whether you're a beginner or an intermediate learner, this show will help you understand real English step by step through stories and topics that are interesting, useful, and easy to follow. In each episode, I'll share short news updates in easy English. These stories will be about daily life, culture, technology, and world events, all explained clearly and slowly so you can understand every word and learn how English sounds in real conversations. The goal of this podcast is not only to help you understand the news, but also to help you learn how to use English naturally when you speak, read, or think in your everyday life. Listening to real English every day is one of the most powerful ways to improve your language skills. When you listen, you are training your brain to recognize new sounds, understand pronunciation, and connect words to meaning automatically without even realizing it. You don't have to study grammar all the time to become fluent. You can simply listen, repeat, and notice how sentences are used in real contexts. The more you listen, the more natural English will become for you. This podcast is designed to make English learning simple and fun. You don't need to memorize long word lists or study for hours. Instead, you can listen to short, clear news stories that are interesting and educational. These stories will help you learn vocabulary that people actually use in everyday situations. Whether you're at work, traveling, studying, or just chatting with friends, each word and phrase is chosen carefully to help you sound more confident and fluent when you speak. And here's something very important. Don't worry if you don't understand everything the first time you listen. That's completely normal. Even native English speakers don't catch every single word when they hear something new. The key is to focus on the main idea, like what the story is about, and try to catch the most important words. You can always pause, repeat, and listen again. Every time you do that, your listening skills get stronger. As you listen to this podcast, you'll also hear natural English expressions that people use in real life. These expressions are what make your speech sound friendly, polite, and fluent. You'll learn how to ask questions, share opinions, and express your thoughts the same way native speakers do in conversations, news, and daily communication. So, whether you're cooking, driving, walking, or relaxing, you can listen and learn at the same time. So, get ready to listen, repeat, and practice. Keep your mind open and your ears ready. Together, we'll explore simple stories that will help you build your English listening confidence step by step. Now sit back, relax, and let's get started with today's news stories. In easy English, a new park opens in the city. A brand new public park has just opened in the center of the city, and local families are very excited about it. For many people, this park is something they have been waiting for a long time. The city had been planning and building it for almost 2 years, and now it is finally ready. The park is large and beautiful, with walking paths surrounded by green trees, colorful flowers, and benches where people can sit and relax. There's also a playground for children with slides, swings, and climbing structures where kids can play safely while their parents watch nearby. In one corner of the park, there's a small lake where people can rent little boats and enjoy a peaceful ride on the water. Ducks and swans swim gently across the surface, creating a calm and natural atmosphere right in the middle of the busy city. On the opening day, many people came to visit. Families brought picnic blankets, young couples took photos, and children ran around with balloons in their hands. The weather was perfect, sunny but not too hot, which made the day even more special. City officials attended the opening ceremony and gave short speeches about why the park is important. They said the goal of the park is to create a safe and green space for everyone, a place where people can relax, connect with nature, and spend time together. One of the city council members mentioned that in today's fast paced life, people need more places like this where they can take a break from technology and enjoy the outdoors. He also said that the park will help improve the air quality in the area because of all the new trees that were planted. During the opening, many visitors shared their thoughts. One woman who came with her children said happily, "It's nice to have a place where we can relax and breathe fresh air. My kids love the playground, and I love that it's clean and safe." Another visitor said, "I work nearby, so I plan to come here every day during my lunch break. It's a perfect spot to clear my mind and recharge for the rest of the day." The park is not just for walking or relaxing, it will also become a center for community activities. Every weekend, the park will host outdoor yoga classes, small concerts, and food festivals that feature local chefs and bakeries. The city hopes these events will bring people together and make the community stronger. There are even plans for a language exchange picnic where people from different countries can meet, share food, and practice speaking English with each other. It's a fun and friendly way for English learners to improve their skills while meeting new people. The park will be open every day from early morning until sunset, and it's free for everyone. Security cameras and staff members will make sure the park stays safe and clean. The city also encourages visitors to take care of the environment by throwing trash in the bins and respecting the plants and animals. For English learners listening to this story, you can learn many useful words from this news. Words like community, outdoors, ceremony, and picnic. You can also practice real life sentences such as, "Let's go for a walk in the park," or "The weather is perfect for a picnic today." If you live near a park, try visiting it and using some of these sentences in real life. You can say hello to someone, ask how the weather is, or even talk about nature in English. Every small conversation helps you practice and grow. And who knows, maybe one day you'll also have a beautiful park like this one right in your city. Second story. Students use solar power to help their school. At a local high school, a group of students has done something truly inspiring. They helped their school start using solar power. These students are part of a science club that focuses on environmental projects. For months, they worked together to design and install solar panels on the roof of their school building. Their goal was simple but meaningful: to reduce electricity costs and help protect the planet. The project started as a small idea during a science class discussion about renewable energy. One student suggested, "Why don't we try using solar panels at our school?" The teacher loved the idea and encouraged the students to research how it could be done. They studied how solar energy works, how panels collect sunlight, and how electricity is stored. They also learned about the cost, the materials, and how much energy the panels could produce. After several weeks of planning, the students presented their project to the school principal and local energy experts. Everyone was impressed by their enthusiasm and teamwork. The local government even agreed to support the project by helping with the installation and funding part of the cost. Soon after, the students were standing on the school roof, helping engineers place shiny solar panels under the bright sun. When the system was finally turned on, everyone cheered. The students watched the power meter start running, but this time it was powered by the sun. The principal said proudly, "This project is not just about saving money. It's about teaching young people that they can make a real difference." Now the school uses solar energy for most of its electricity needs. The lights, computers, and even the fans in classrooms are powered by clean, renewable energy. As a result, the school's monthly electricity bill has dropped by more than 40%. The students are also using data from the solar panels for their science lessons. They track how much energy is produced on sunny days versus cloudy ones and compare it with how much electricity the school uses. One of the students said, "We learned so much, not just about science, but about teamwork and responsibility. It feels good to know that what we did helps the environment." Another added, "I want to study environmental engineering in college. This project showed me how science can change the world." The community is also very proud of the students. Parents, teachers, and local residents often visit the school to see the solar panels and learn more about renewable energy. Some nearby schools are now planning to start similar projects after seeing this success. This story is a wonderful reminder that learning doesn't only happen inside the classroom. Real learning happens when students use their knowledge to make life better for others. These young people showed that small actions, like installing solar panels, can lead to big changes for the planet. For English learners, this story introduces some useful vocabulary. Renewable energy, energy that comes from natural sources like the sun or wind. Solar panels or flat devices that turn sunlight into electricity. Installation, the process of putting something in place so it can work. Teamwork, working together toward a common goal. You can also practice sentences like check mark. The students are working on a solar energy project. Our school uses renewable energy to save electricity. Teamwork makes big goals possible. If you think about it, practicing English is a little like building solar panels. It takes time, patience, and daily effort, but the results are worth it. Every new word you learn is like adding another panel that gives you more power, the power to communicate confidently in English. Third story, how AI technology is helping people in daily life. Technology is changing our world faster than ever before, and one of the most exciting new tools is artificial intelligence, or AI. You've probably heard this word before. AI means technology that can think, learn, and solve problems like a human. It sounds futuristic, but AI is already part of our daily lives, helping people in simple but powerful ways. For example, have you ever used your phone to ask a question, like "What's the weather today?" or "Play my favorite song"? That's AI. Voice assistants such as Siri, Alexa, and Google Assistant are built with artificial intelligence. They understand your voice, find information, and respond naturally, almost like a real conversation. This helps millions of people around the world practice their English listening and speaking every day just by talking to their devices. AI is also being used in schools and workplaces to make learning and working easier. Many students use AI powered apps to translate sentences, check their grammar, or even practice pronunciation. These tools can give instant feedback, helping learners feel more confident when writing or speaking English. For teachers, AI can help create lesson plans or explain difficult ideas in simpler ways. It's like having a smart assistant that's always ready to help. In hospitals, doctors use AI to look at x rays, study medical data, and find problems more quickly. This means patients can get the right treatment faster. In transportation, AI helps drivers find the best routes, avoid traffic, and even power self driving cars. And in homes, AI makes life more comfortable. Smart lights turn on when you enter a room, and smart thermostats adjust the temperature automatically. But one of the most exciting things about AI is how it connects people. Many English learners now use AI chat tools to practice speaking and writing every day. You can ask questions, have conversations, and learn new words in real time. It's a safe and easy way to practice English without feeling nervous. One learner said, "Talking to AI helped me speak more naturally. I can practice anytime, anywhere." Of course, AI isn't perfect. It sometimes makes mistakes or misunderstands questions. That's why experts say humans and technology should always work together. AI can make life easier, but people bring creativity, emotion, and understanding. Things machines can't replace. The best results happen when we use both human intelligence and artificial intelligence side by side. So, what's the lesson here? Technology can be a great tool for learning, but only if we use it wisely. You can use AI to listen, learn, and practice your English every day. Try asking your phone to define a word, translate a phrase, or read a sentence out loud. These small steps make a big difference over time. Let's review some useful vocabulary from this story. Artificial intelligence, AI. Computer technology that can think and learn. Voice assistant. A program like Siri or Alexa that listens and responds to your voice. Translate. To change words from one language to another. Smart device. Technology that can make decisions automatically. And here are some short practice sentences. AI is helping people learn English. My phone gives me feedback on my pronunciation. Technology makes daily life easier. Humans and AI work better together. So, next time you use your phone, computer, or even your smart speaker, remember you're already practicing English with the help of AI. Every word you listen to, every sentence you repeat brings you closer to fluency. Learning English is no longer just about books, it's about using the world around you. And now, technology can be your study partner, your teacher, and your friend along the journey. And that's the end of today's episode of News in Easy English. I hope you enjoyed listening and learned some new words and phrases along the way. Remember, listening to short English stories like this every day helps you improve your pronunciation, understanding, and confidence. Try to repeat some of the sentences you heard today. And if something was new or difficult, don't worry and just listen again tomorrow. The more you listen, the more natural English will sound to you. Thank you so much for spending your time with me today. If you like this episode, please share it with a friend who is also learning English. You can listen to more episodes anytime to keep practicing with real life English stories made simple and clear. Until next time, keep listening, keep learning, and keep believing in yourself. You're doing great, and every word you learn brings you closer to fluency.